We all the way live. All right. Thank you for those that are coming in, and thank you for the replay gang. So as you can see, it's Wednesday check-in, and you know what? We just gonna do some positive vibes. Let's see. Let me show you. It's reset, refocus, and realign. Woo! That's a word. A word. A word. A word. Okay. So let me give it a. So let me just give you like a little intro. Okay. All right. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome into Wednesday's check ins. This is a moment to reset, refocus, and realign. Whatever your week has been so far, we pause here, right? We breathe and we choose how we move forward. Let's grow. Hi, Chakra. How are you? All right, so we are realigning today, right? It's Wednesday. As they say, it's the middle of the week. Is it really the middle of the week? Yeah, it's really the middle of the week. You know, it's just so much. I said I was going to stop saying a C word. I need to replace the C word. What is a word instead of saying crazy? What's another word can I use? Challenging. This word, this um this time is very challenging, right? So we're just gonna keep it at that. Hey, Prince Daniel, welcome in place. This is a very challenging place, but you know what? We're not gonna focus. We're gonna focus on good things. I want everybody to tell me something really positive, something good. Hey, Lala. Winning Wednesday. I like it. I like it. Name something good that happened to you. For me, I woke up. I woke up. And you know what? I woke up in pain. I know that's crazy, right? But you know what? Even though I was in pain, I still woke up, right? Like, we have to start focusing on all the good things. I know Lala is like super, super positive. You the kind of person like that too. You just have to focus on all those things that are good. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I love that song. We just have to have let's have some joy. You know what? Okay, so it was crazy. It's like one of those sandwiches. So I had to work. I have to work. I was at work. They had me working. They had me working. And when I got off of work, I seen that there was a live, right? And I watched this live and it was really good. And it made me feel good. And then a friend came on and he had a live. He was crashing out. And I was like, so then my vibration went from here and it started going down. And do you know what? The people in the his live was crashing out too. And I was like, man, I don't want that. Mm-mm. I need something to like to fill me up, something to build me up. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go on live and I'm gonna have people tell me something good that happened. Because we always focus on the bad things, but can we focus on the good things? Hey, Remix, how are you? Oh, he says hi, Lala. Aw, just up to you. Okay, so um, let's see. Hey, Monique. She says hello to me into the chats. Yes, peace and focus on high vibrations. Okay, so everybody tell me at least one tell me one good thing. Just one good thing. It could have been that you had cereal. Lala said hi to Remix. Double tap that screen. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna pin that. Let's pin that message. Double tap that screen. That was oh my god, let me tell you. Okay, so yesterday I got over 30 likes. I got like 36 likes. I've never got that many likes on a live before. I was so happy. So that happened yesterday, but that was a positive thing for me. Lala woke up. Okay, okay. Monique says hi, Lala. Okay, let me see. What is something? I guess I'll pose a question. What is something? Just one word. Just if I had to just say, how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? I'm capable and I'm confident and I am secure. Ooh, that's a word. That is a word. The remix says, I say for me, right at the gym and got a nice sweat and got my mind right. Nice. You know what? You was going to the gym yesterday, so you work out every day. Yes. Yes. Lala is right. There is a million things to be grateful for, to be thankful for. And I feel like we don't even look at it. Juicy, what you talking about? You talking about me? um. Oh, hey, Al. See, you're surprised. I mean, you're awesome. Your energy is good. Why wouldn't you have all the likes? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You feel amazing balls. Amazing balls. I love the word balls. It's just certain words that's just and dicks. Oh, I realized recently I love the word dicks because me and my friend we went to Dick's Sporting Goods, and it's just something about saying dicks. Look at me blushing. Um hey Don. Um Wait a minute, what was that? Uh Okay. Hey Lala. Okay. That's her catchphrase, vegan. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I be catching it. I be catching it. You know what? I remember when Lala was on the interview with Queen, and I remember that. So my bad, my bad. He said I'm wild. Hey Killa. Hey, he said, hey sis in chat. Happy hump day to all. Hey Killa, tell me something good that happened. Ooh, vegan dicks. Oh, we should come out with vegan dicks. I got a really cool story too. All right, no. You know what? We accept the trolls here. We accept the trolls here. So if that's something positive, then that's what's up. Lala said, "What's up, dog?" Said, no. All right, so something that is really good, something that happened to you that's just like, oh, let me tell you something that happened that's good too. So I drove up to Starbucks, right? Because maybe that's why I'm a little like, because I had me some Starbucks, and I was gonna pay for my Starbucks, and I reached down, and something kind of like poked me like this, and it was a gift certificate to Starbucks. I forgot that I had it in my wallet. So my drink was free today. So that's something that good happened to me that I wasn't counting on. But that's not here and there. It's just about something that we just need to start focusing on the little things and the things that are good. Okay, so Killer said nothing good over here except the snow's melting a little bit. That's not true, Killer. You're not gonna leave until you tell me something that happened good. Did you Al, don't you be agreeing. It gotta be something else. Hey Chris. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, cousin. Al said, what's up, Chris? What it do, brother? Um, you said you're not a troll? Um, okay. Um, okay. Everybody's saying hi. Lala said to hi, Chris. Monique said hi, Chris. I swear, Chris be coming over here and taking over the show. Like, he a celebrity for real, for real. Mo Power. Okay, sup, Mo Power. Okay. Look, Chris, tell me something that's really positive. Like, tell me a word, a good word. You know what? I want to start like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, it has to be. I mean, it always can't be just, oh, great. Things happen, right? And so I feel like we should just focus, or not always focus, but just look at something that is going great. Because I feel like we all, zucchini, zucchini is great. Oh, you guys are going back and forth. Monique, they so funny. Oh, you know what? Monique, can I call you Momo? I mean, if you choose for me not to call you that, that's totally fine. But I don't know. I'll just like that. Chris is laughing right now. Okay, I just feel like it's just so much negativity. And recently, you know what? I guess the reason why I'm like this, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I'm on this healing journey, right? And in this healing journey, you have to really focus it. You have to really focus on things that are going right with you, right? Because so many times we focus on the things that's going wrong with us and we're not focusing on the things that's going good with us. It's things every day that happens to you in your real life and you just have to be like, wow, I'm just so fortunate. And it's so funny because yesterday I did a live, right? And it's so funny because the YouTube will take parts of your live and it'll automatically make a highlight reel for you, which was is dope. It's dope. And so because I'm going through YouTube right now. And so in the live, it said, you know, you are looking over here at this person's life, but there's somebody over here that is looking at your life and would want your life, right? And I feel like sometimes we just need to stop and put those little blinders on. You know how they do with the horses? You know, the horses. Okay, like say for these are blind, the little horse blinders, right? So we need to like go through life with little blinders like this so I can't see what's going on over here, over there. I only can focus on myself. Um, you know what? And you know what? Even I'm gonna say this because for this troll, you say you're not a troll, but you are a troll, and I'm sending positive light to you because, you know, you probably are just so lonely, and no one has been there to embrace you and to just give you kindness, right? And so what happens? Hurt people hurt people. And when you are hurting, you want other people to hurt. You think you talking about that stuff bothers me? It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. All those mean things that you might say to people, that doesn't bother me either. All I do is I'm sending love and light to you, and I hope that you are able to just find peace within yourself. Right, killer, right? And we got to look at people like that. We have to look at people like, instead of just being like ugh, like giving people like the like, oh, stay away from me, or just, you know, we're so quick to just block somebody. But why are they doing that? We can't give up on humanity. We can't give up. We have to be the examples. Well, I mean, but okay, we can have an intelligent conversation, all right? So you made a point. Let me just say this. Let me say this, right? Noel, no, I'm gonna call you No. That's gonna be your name, No. So No says, good point, because if I say pigs aren't food, I must be alone. I changed my mind. Pigs are now food. That it sounds like you are on the you're trying to get acceptance, right, from a group of people. Like, let me tell you, when I was younger, I used to have friends who used to smoke and they used to drink, right, and they used to do a little, right. They were my friends though, right, because these are people who I grew up with. But did I have to go? Okay, did I have to no, I'm my own individual person, and you can be your own individual person. Hey, Real Talk, how you doing? You said you 34? Oh, okay, that's what's up. Killer said pigs are food to certain people that's a starving. Oh, that's starving. Hey, let me tell you something. Killer, I don't know if me and you was up there in the mountains and, you know, something happened and maybe you couldn't walk and it had been a minute. I don't know. You might become a burger. I'm just saying. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Um, remix says, green vegan, is it okay? On one of my lives, I like to chop it up in a bit and get your thoughts. A few things. Is that okay? I like your energy. Of course, all you can use me. Use me. Use me. You have my permission. Oh, Lala said hi, Real Talk. Real Talk be on his I don't know, he be on his yeah. Yeah, I talk to Real Talk. He be doing um okay, so Noah said I was starving when a man gave us what we must eat. I smell bacon. LOL. Chris, you're so silly. No, but I understand what he's saying because sometimes we are in positions where we have to eat. Like, you don't have a choice. That's what I'm saying, and I understand that because when I was in Atlanta, it's this place called The Bluff, and if anybody know The Bluff, you know what I'm talking about in Atlanta. And this is the area where it's outside of Atlanta, and it's crazy because it's a very, very poor neighborhood, and they call it a food desert because there's nothing there, right? I think they have a little store, and that's a whole story for a whole nother time, but I have to definitely tell you about that. So I understand sometimes you have to eat what you have to eat, what's given to you. And I totally understand that. But I'm just saying, as you get older in life, you can make choices. Oh, you vegan? Let me tell you something. I wasn't always vegan, right? So I understand what you're talking about, kind of thing. But I think it's the way you come at people. See, look, when I'm with my friends, I don't spill to them like, oh, you gotta do this is no, you like it, I love it, kind of thing. I am an example, right? So I move through life a certain kind of way. If you didn't know, if my name wasn't That Green Vegan, you wouldn't even know that I was That Green Vegan. You wouldn't know I was vegan, but that's the point. That's the gag, to show people that you can be who you are. That's just a title, but how am I as a person? Lala said nuts. Monique said hi, Real. Real says hi back to everybody. Okay, so no, Monique knows about the bluff. Let me tell you something. This was crazy. I'm gonna tell you my little adventure about that. The remix. Now, don't say use me. You so funny. When we went to the Bluff, Monique, this was crazy. So we was driving, and as we got to the, like, because like when, okay, so if you know where it is, it's kind of like one way in, right? And so we was driving in, and there's like a little store right there, and that's like the very beginning of the Bluff. So as we were, but it's a stoplight, so we stopped there, and as we stopped there, these people ran out, was like, no, turn around, go back, like, don't go in. Oh my goodness. But guess what? We got faith. We got faith. So anyway, we proceed inside of this area, and yeah, it was a little suspect. And then as we went in, there was a white bike, and oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys know this story, but people, there are certain people in the Bluff who sells illegal things, right? Lala said hi to Chris. I was actually raised. I was raised that. So I have a different point of view than maybe some other people because of my, background. And, you know, I guess, a lot of the things you can come from, like as far as having like a forgiving heart, like understanding people and all that kind of stuff. Um, oh, she's about to freeze some grapefruit. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, on my little channel, I'm going to show you that. I got a grapefruit. It's literally this big. I'm gonna put it on my other channel, and I'm gonna tag you. But so anyway, I was driving this. We seen a bike. So the bike represents like when someone, maybe something happened tragically to like a person, and it was a child. So like I said, there's people in the Bluff, and they were, they sell illegal things, and somebody came into the Bluff, bought some illegal things, got a, can you say hi, got high, and not accidentally, but they, I don't want to say deleted because that sounds disrespectful, but a loss of life was done on the hands of somebody who had, so it was just surreal. It was very surreal. You know how you have like the memorials when you're like driving through and you see the flowers and the sign and stuff like that. So to know that was, and it was a huge story too. It was a very huge story. You were my idol. Welcome in. You guys hit that tap the screen, hit the like button. What is it? I read that squeezing lemons on grapefruit kills a parasite. Oh, you know what? I think that's fake. I think it's fake because I seen a video one time where they had these strawberries and they put the strawberries in the water and they put something in it and all these worms came out. That's not true. I actually did it and nothing happened. So right, Lala, why would grapefruit have parasites? That's crazy. Because it's just the outside skin, right? That's nuts. Right. Did I get permission to call you Momo? But anyway, back to the story. So yeah, why did I even tell that story? Oh, the food deserts. So there are certain places where there's just food deserts and you just have to get what you can get. They're not la. They don't have fruits. They don't have vegetables. Like they literally everything is just carbs. How is your body? Lala knows what happens to your body when you just consume carbs, right? It'll go out of whack. 1-8. Hey, Cal 777. What does that mean? Is it IBA? Is it IBA? I think it's IBA. Hey, IBA, welcome in, welcome in. Chris, you are mean. You are mean. Cards? What cards? You ate a cow? Okay. Oh, you ate a cow. Okay. So I don't know. What would you like to be? Uh what's today? February the 25th, 2025 is when I found out I ate a cow. Welcome. It's all about asking questions, right? Because we just don't know. I wonder, is that because now is if your handle doesn't match or your name doesn't match your handle, it comes out different. So I don't know if that's literally I ate a cow 777 or I ate a cow, that part. And then 777 is just the handle part. I don't know. A smart person never stop asking questions. And you know what? That annoys people sometimes. I was in a meeting today. Oh my goodness, you don't know what's going to happen to me if these people find out the way I be talking about them. But I was in a meeting today and the lady was getting so frustrated, but people had questions. And I was just like, sometimes you go places and you like, bleh, like word vomit, but it's like people need to have organic conversations. Like, it's just, I'm very, very lucky. Hey, you were my idol. As long as you don't put a name on it, it's good. Oh, okay. But they don't know who I'm talking about. But this is for educational purposes. So this person was getting super frustrated in the meet today because people kept asking questions. It's like, answer the questions. It's just like this conversation. Now, I had a conversation. It is check-in Wednesdays, right? Reset, refocus, and realign. And I had this whole thing. I even had made notes, everything. I had this thing that I was going to do, like, oh, everybody do this and that. We're going to do some positive. And guess what? It turned because Noel was, brought up some stuff. And all of a sudden, the conversation turned. And it's like, sometimes you just got to be organic. And that's what this channel is about. It's about being organic, being yourself. You know what I'm saying? And And see, that's why when I was a teacher, and when I was a teacher, my kids learned. They were super smart. You know why they were super smart? Because I used the opportunity to make everything into a lesson, right? So, say if instance, I'm trying to think of something that we talked about back in the day, because I can make a lesson out of anything. So if a kid was like okay, Chris made a really great because he's talking about the grapefruit, right? So he said, you know, if you put uh lemon on grapefruit, parasites come out, right? I would be the person that'd be like, okay, let's research this. We'll get some grapefruit, we'll get some lemons, we'll do some you know, some research on it to see, and we'll do that. Um you know what? I'm not a vegan teacher. Well, you know what? I take that back. Yes, I am a vegan teacher, and I have another channel called that Green Vegan 2.0 where I it's just all vegan. This channel not so much. This is my first channel I started, so I'm in love with it. And, you know, it's just about, a matter of fact, I'm working on a whole new revamp, but that's not here or there. I'm a teacher of life. I am a teacher of life. Chris said, pork, sushi, and salmon, top three foods containing parasites. You know what? Let me tell you something. I was watching Keith Lee. You know Keith Lee. That's the famous guy who does food reviews. And he had some, what do you call it? Some sushi. And it was like a little worm hanging off of it. And he ate it. Did you guys see that? You're my idol says hello, Chris, that he will, or they will sub. I'm not, you know, I don't know if this person's a man or woman. Thanks, didn't know you had a second channel. Yes, I do have a second channel. This is the thing. A really wise friend of mine, because I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna this, but this is my identity. This is who I am, right? So he was like, well, if you want to like, because I didn't want to, you know, just delete everything. So he said, well, just create another channel and then you can just put all your vegan content on there. And that's when people say like, I want to know about vegans. And I'm like, oh, then I'm that Green Vegan 2.0. I'm building it slowly building it, but I have some recipes on there. I have some shorts, some vegan shorts. I have some exercise. I'm on there upside down. You know what? Matter of fact, I should do a video and debut my channel and show all the cool stuff because I can do a headstand. A lot of people don't know that. It is always good to have a second channel, but you know what? I don't necessarily need it because I'm not crazy. I know a lot of people, they be losing it. I know this one particular person, I don't know them personally, but I know this one particular person lost their channel like 4 times because of just outrageousness. And YouTube was like, cut, you know. Um, Chris, I started being vegan 6 months ago and being diagnosed with MS July 2016. You know, is the food, does that help? Because let me tell you something, Chris. Food is medicine, right? And so depending on what you put in your body, who you put in your body. Let's just keep it a bean. It's so important, right? So, I know you probably have to stay away from like a lot of processed stuff, but it depends. There's different levels, right? Because you can get the junk food. You can get, but actually, July 16th, we've been vegan the same amount of time because I went a little, yeah, around the same time. July. I think it was July too. Because let me tell you, when I went vegan, I had to go to I was doing a wedding, right? 'Cause I'm a photographer. And I was doing this wedding and they had like rehearsal. And so I said I'm vegan and they gave me this salad. And so they put ranch dressing on it. I didn't ask them to put ranch dressing on the salad. But they put ranch dressing on salad. And so I called my friend. I said, "Oh, I'm about to eat this salad." And she said, "Oh yeah." She said, "Oh, look, they had something for you." I said, "Yeah, they put ranch." She's like, "You can't eat ranch." I said, "I can't eat ranch." She's like, "No, we got egg in it or milk or something." And I was like, "What?" And I had only been vegan for like maybe 12 hours. I'm like, well, I don't know if I give up ranch. I gave up ranch. Yes, people don't know about sugar, so let me tell you about sugar. White sugar got what do you call it? It has animal bones in it. And people be like, "No, I don't." Google it. Google it. It has white sugar in it. But you know what? Now they have I know. You know what? Okay, I'm a woman of a particular age, right? They used to have this thing called Schoolhouse Rock. And one of the and they would have these lessons, and one of the lessons was like, "Don't drown your food in ketchup and mayo or coop. It's no fun to eat what you can't even see, so don't drown your food." It is so true. You watched it, yes. So it's like when you eat, like say you're doing salad dressing now, ooh, I be looking so like fancy and bougie, right? So I'll get my stuff on the side and then I'll take my salad and then I'll just dip it and then eat it. And people be like, "Ooh, she is a bougie." But it's a really good way because I don't think I've ever shared, well, I might have shared it, but I used to be pre-diabetic, right? And so yeah, but I changed my diet and now look at me. Fancy pants. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? It's so crazy because I mean, I don't know, like you can't describe me. Like I can't be put in a box, right? Like with the exception of like doing like drugs and stuff like that, I do everything else. That's so crazy. But you know what? I could be around any environment. That's why people invite me to all kind of places because I can go in. I could be in the hood. I could be deep ghetto. I could be in the most bougiest um golf clubs, no matter what it is. I can make my way. Everybody love me. Hey Yaya. Yaya, you want to lose weight? Oh my goodness. Eat less, exercise more. Not, and when I say exercise, just keep active. Let me tell you, when you'll be surprised what you eat. You'll be very surprised what you eat. Let me tell you something. I wish I could invite you, Yaya, to my house. And actually, I would. This is what I want. I know you're not supposed to share your dreams and stuff, but I've said it before. I would love to have a um some kind of like retreat, right? Where people can come. Wouldn't that be dope? Would you guys come to my retreat if I had a retreat? And it would just be like all natural, holistic foods. I would just, take you on adventures and, we would do meditation and zip tie. I have a place. I've already researched it. I have a place. I just got to get what do you call it? I just got to get oh, I got about 5 more minutes. I just got to get the price down so it could be affordable. Yes, Real says start by eating fewer servings of what you already eat. You know what? It's true because oh my goodness, let me tell you, I had a bag of chips. This sounds crazy. I had a bag, and they were vegan chips, right? And it had like this, it was like a ranch dressing, but it was vegan, right? No thing. I ate that whole bag, right? And so I went to look at the servings in the back after I ate the whole bag. Do you know it was 10 servings? I ate 10 servings of that of those trips. So y'all, you see how it can add up? Start to read. Read to see what a serving size is. And you'll be surprised. And it might be just like, you know, um say you'll have something, right? But then this would be a serving size. You'd be like, how is that gonna y'all, trust me. Go by those serving sizes and you're going to see. Drink water, eat the size, and then stop. and you will be full. Sometimes we eat so much that our brain doesn't catch up with our stomachs. And then we think like, oh, we're not full. So we keep eating. And the next thing you know, you full, but you've overate. Yes, I would love for you to come to my retreat, y'all. Noel said, hello. Sounds like, you know what? I know. You know what? That is going to be a thing. That is going to be a thing. You know what? Trick it. I'm going to go and I'm going to see. And if it, hey, I don't know how much, I don't want, this is the thing. I don't want to make a dime on it. I don't want to make one dime on it. I'm just going to charge whatever it costs to actually have it. And then, like, say for instance, it's $3,000. I'm just making something. I don't know if it costs $3,000, but say it costs $3,000 for the weekend for 10 people. Then everybody just paid $300, right? And then we're gonna have this experience, and then we can, like, I can get the kinks out, and then after that I can grow from there. Y'all just doing too much. To monitor how much you Mulatto, welcome in, Mulatto. Mulatto says, one thing about being vegan, you still have to monitor how much sugar, salt, and artificial preservatives you eat. Facts, Mulatto, because let me tell you something. Just because we don't eat white sugar, we eat raw sugar. Sugar is sugar, baby. Sugar is sugar. And you have to be careful, and you are so right. Okay, you guys be nice to each other. Okay, you gotta be nice to each other. No fighting. This is Wednesday check-in, reset, refocus, and realigning. We have to be good to each other. We have to, and let me tell you something. I was just looking at a live yesterday, right? And it was saying how people are super, super possessive. And no. We just had this conversation earlier up there. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so I had this other meeting, right? And he had these kids, and they were talking about bullying. Because this is kind of like low-key bullying, right? I mean, not say it's bullying, but it can be, compared to bullying. And the one little girl, this is out the mouth of babes, out the mouths of babes. The little girl, she said, I treat people the way I want to be treated. Right. And you know what? Let me tell you something, Noel. I had a friend, right? Matter of fact, I was looking at his live earlier, and that's what motivated me to come on, because he was crashing out because he was saying how people, was on him. It's like, the past is the past. We can't focus on the past. We got to focus on now. You know what? Let me tell you something. And I'm going to say this, and I don't believe I'm saying this, but I've done some really jacked up stuff in my life. Really messed up stuff, and I'm sorry for that. It is going to take me a long time to go around and apologize to all the people who I did real things to, but I'm with it. And if they don't accept my apology, hey, at least I gave it to them, and they might not take it now, but they'll take it later. You're my idol. It was Yaya. Oh no, you didn't do nothing. It was Yaya. Now Yaya came in here with a legitimate question, right? So we just answered the question. We just answered the question, and maybe you know what? And this is the thing too. Things get lost in text. Do you know I lost a 12-year friendship over a text that was taken wrong? And it happened to a friend of mine as well. He did like a really bad text and lost a friendship. Oh, maybe that's weird. I just got y'all help me bridge the bridge the gap, because I was thinking to myself, like, why would I think? But I've been through the same thing. You know what? Yaya is probably a child. Now, y'all know Noel's a grown-ass adult. Can you say ass on YouTube? So why would you even why would you even entertain that, right? You can't. And you know what? Actually, Noel, this is a test for you. Things happen for a reason. Now, are you going to entertain negativity? Are you going to reset, refocus, and realign? See, we all go through tests in our lives, right? Where things happen to us, and it's like the way that we deal with it is the way that we're going to get that back, you know? I can't, like, I used to be like, oh, as far as like people who would say bad things to me, it would hit me to the core, but that's not who I am. So why did I care? That's their stuff, not my stuff. Yes, thank you. Literally stop responding. You said I thought it was funny. It came out of nowhere. Oh, what the situation? Let me tell you something real. You know, matter of fact, let me tell you something. A little quick story about Real Wise here. I remember I used to be a troll, and I was a smart ass, and I remember one time I went on a platform that he was on. He checked me. That's why we like this. That's why we like this. Because he checked me. He's like, oh no, we're not doing that over here. He'd be like, I don't even remember that. But I remembered it. And it stuck with me because I had to look at myself and say, you know what? That's not nice. That wasn't right. And I'm glad that he did that to me. Um uh you know what? But there's different kinds of beef. There's different kinds of beef. There's a kind of beef that is literally like comes from an animal, and then there's a kind of beef when you are fighting with somebody or you going back and forth. Now, unless you know somebody intimately, you really don't have a voice to, yeah, if you don't know somebody intimately, you really don't have a right to talk about them or their character. Because if a person didn't physically do something to you, let me tell you something. I've been in some really bad situations. Not that long ago. It hasn't been that long ago, right? And I had to just laugh because it's like I had to look at my life. You know what I'm saying? Words, what do they call that thing? Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt me because they're just words. Um, you're my idol. Thank you for coming in. And if you hit the like button, I really appreciate you. And oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that way. And I never want anyone to feel like they don't have a voice. I don't want anyone to feel a certain kind of way. And if you are my idol, if you feel like something, say it. That's what this is about. If something is going on that is bothering you, that's what you should just check in. It's check in Wednesday. That's what this is about. You said eating beef isn't right if the cow's already dead. And the thing about it is, I don't judge because, like I said, I wasn't. What's good for one person is not always good for another person. I love Real. I love him. He eats beef. So am I supposed to not love him because he eats beef? Make it make sense. No, it's about the person's character. It's about who that person is. It's not about what they put in their body. It's not what they consume. It's who they are as a person. I know Real is the kind of person, if me and him were to go to Vegas, right? And something was to happen, he's going to protect me. I don't care that he eats meat. It's his character. It's him as a person. So you can't put people down because of something that they do. If you are Muslim, I know you're not supposed to talk about religion, but if you're Muslim, if you are Jewish, whatever background that you practice, if you are a good person, then you're going to get my support. Hi, what's it, Voden? Turban. I'm calling you Turban. Hi, Turban. Thank you for coming in. Did you hit that like button? I appreciate it. And anybody here, like I'm telling you, this place is a vibe. And I'm in the process of like redoing this whole gig. It's in the process. This is being built. I'm sorry that you feel that way, Yaya. And you know what? Yaya, she the kind of person, Yaya might be a crash out. We don't know. You might be a crash out, Yaya. And if that's the case, you know what? I relate with you because I've crashed out before. Hey, Victoria. How are you? You've been doing your thing lately. I've been enjoying your art. If you guys want to see some really great art, go over to your girl. Go over to your girl. But let me tell you something. I don't judge. And it's like, you're 7? You seem extremely childish, Yaya. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't argue with someone who is mentally no like, okay, let me tell you something. I know somebody, right? They're an adult, but they have the mind of a 5-year-old. And I guess I relate with them because, I've worked with like small kids and stuff. And so a lot of people, they don't like being around this person, but you know what? They have a good heart. And then, like I said, with Noel, when he first came in, he was feeling a certain kind of way. And this is like, you know what? Hurt people, but this is a place of love. And it's like, we're not going to just be, because you know what? People do that. They will crash out. They will act out because they know you're going to get rid of them. I've seen it in real time where someone was just like, delete me, get rid of me. And that person was like, no, if anything, I'm going to love you more because that's what's missing from your life. You don't have anybody that believe in you. You don't have anybody here that, gives you the time of day. you know, yes, everybody has a voice. Everybody has a voice. Everybody should have a voice. That's what they said. That's what they said, real. You know, whoever taught you to hate is wrong because you should never hate because there was this term, Martin Luther King said, right? You can't battle hate with love. You can't battle love with hate. You can't, right? So basically, you can't something about the dark and the light. I don't know. I forgot. I need another cup of coffee. But the thing is, you can't if you hate, what's gonna hurt, what's gonna heal hate? Love. But you can't heal love with hate. Does that make sense? And if someone tell you to hate somebody because of what they do, they're not. That's not. That's not a higher power. It's not. Like I said, I'm on this healing journey, and when being on this healing journey, it's like I had to reevaluate a lot of stuff and reevaluate how I think about things, right? And hate is not in it's not in my it's not in my being now. I tend to stay away from the people like that. They drain my energy. It's so true. They drain your energy. But the thing about it too, real, we can't give up on people like that. And the only thing we can do is be a great example. Let me tell you, I'll never forget. My auntie, her life was just like amazing, right? Like everything you can possibly think of, she had. And I asked her, how did you do it? You know what she told me? She said, God. And I was just like, no, how did you do it? Like, I need tangible stuff, right? I'm young. I'm like, what, 18 years old when we had this conversation. But now that I'm older, I see because it's all about having faith, right? So when you have faith, anything can happen. Okay, so, and the one thing about faith is you can't touch it. You can't grab on the faith, right? You can't smell it. You can't taste it. None of that stuff. It has to be in here. It has to be in here. So when you go through life and you have faith, you just feel. You don't physically feel, you feel it. It's like an internal thing, right? There's been times where I've got my car and I just sat there. I'm like, what's going on? But maybe it was something that put me in that space at that moment to be where there could have been I could have avoided an accident, or maybe I could have avoided being carjacked. I mean, this is kind of extreme, but anything could have happened. Maybe if by me sitting there for a couple of minutes kept something else from not happening. So I don't question things when things happen in my life and I don't understand why. I just kind of stand back and I just go like, why is this happening? Yes. Yes. So he real said facts. I don't believe in coincidence. No, no, things just don't happen. Just it's just a coincidence that it snowed. No, no, it's a reason why. Maybe it's to keep. Did you guys ever think that it maybe to keep things in? Because maybe we need that. We need to stay in. We need to just slow down. But we don't. We think of like, oh, I can't go outside. No, it's deeper than that. Aw, no, I love you back. I love you back. Yeah, yeah. That's what it's about. It's about love. If I can sit here today and tell you one thing, love yourself. Pour into yourself. This is an example they tell you. If you ever been on a plane, if something happened and the oxygen mask drop, put it on yourself first. Then you can help other people. Because if you try to help people and you don't have the oxygen mask, you might pass out and nobody survives, right? Take care of yourself, love yourself, and put yourself first. When you're the best version of yourself, you can be a best version for everybody else. I told my friend I apologize for not being there for them, that I was not being a good friend. And that's what I want to be. I want to be a good friend. I want to be a good mother. I want to be a good daughter. I want to be a good aunt. I just want to be a good person. And that's how you should be for yourself. Um, yes, it's a green screen. Reset, refocus, reline. I made it myself. Hey, if you need a green screen, I got you. I know yesterday I did one for Taco Tuesday. That was kind of bomb. I said, hey, you know what? I can start making my own. Original. That's what it's about. No, you can. I can custom make them for you too. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. I don't know. Do you be going live? I never see lives from you. I mean, I know you can go live, but I never see the lives from you. I always see the videos and stuff that you do, like reaction videos, or when you be talking to, I don't know, the other day you was talking about something. I like your music videos, but you were talking about something the other day. I was like, I still gotta talk to you about that. You don't, but you still do voiceovers and stuff like that. So I mean, people still get ya. You know what? Yaya and Noel, both you guys, I want y'all to kumbaya. I want y'all to both just be cool with each other, right? Just because you know what? You don't need enemies in this world. You need allies. Allies is what we all need in life. I don't want to say it out here because this is about reset, refocus, and realigning. I'll tell you later on the back end. I'm going to tell you on the back end. But I would say I agree with 99.9% of your content. It's just that one particular video that I seen. But you know what? We all have stuff that we don't necessarily agree with. Oh, they want to. Whoa, no. Yaya's a child, so you can't play with Yaya because you're grown. But you know, there's other people here on this platform that you can actually do. What me, Yaya? No, Yaya. No, you cannot play. Y'all can talk, but you cannot play together. Oh, did I do remix with it? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me go back and see if I can find it. I thought I answered you to remix. Didn't you ask about the let me see. Didn't you ask about the um ask me again to remix. Ask me ask me again. Um Was it about using you, like using my content or cutting me up or something like that? Wasn't it that? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, and you know what? Um, the remix. Oh my goodness, you be having some really cool thumbnails and stuff, and you use the different backgrounds. You make all your own backgrounds, right? Because I have to, oh my goodness. I have so much work to do because like I said, I need to change all my thumbnails. I have over 500 videos. So that's like 500 thumbnails that I need to make. Crazy. But that's like a content creator thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all funny. Five, no, it's over 500 actually. But you know what? I don't think all of those are like videos. I think a lot of those are shorts because I be cranking out their shorts. And you know what? And it's the thing about it. It's like, then okay, let me tell you about my shorts right quick, right? So with my shorts, I'm very creative. I'm very like artsy fartsy. I love to just make things. I love to make things, right? So that's why it's so random. Cause I'm not on like on a one. You know what? Yes, Victoria. You know what? I'm gonna hit you up on IG because I'm gonna hit you up on IG because yeah, I definitely need some help and I would love to get some ideas from you. Haha, never mind. I think my comments not coming through. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you something. The remix, are you being nasty? Because sometimes that happened to me. One time I was telling someone, I said, "Oh, you are Kill me, right?" And it would not come up. Cause I mean, I wasn't saying it like I'm gonna attack somebody. I was doing it like, oh, like I'm DEAD, that kind of thing. And yeah, it would not print it. I mean, it wouldn't come up. So I think there's certain word, even though I don't have, it's only one word that I have that is blocked. One word. And actually it's not even a word, it's a person. And yeah, with the exception of that one word, person, everything else, I don't have another thing. So I think YouTube has certain maybe words that they will not allow in because they think it's, bad kind of thing. Well, no, I see dead is coming through, so it's not the word that, you can say dead. It's very, very sensitive, very sensitive. But I mean, they do that because of all the bullying where, there's people that probably say, KI yourself. I can see that happening now that you're saying that, and you don't, you just don't want to do that. That's why I said, you know what, let's just kumbaya and just be about that. At least when I have trolls, I got funny trolls. Oh my goodness, I had this one troll. Oh my goodness. he was a hot mess and he got his feelings hurt and he left. So like, you know what? And that's so funny because my really good friend Nate, he told me one time, he said, you ain't got to worry about getting rid of people. People get rid of themselves. And it's so true. It's so facts. Okay, I've been here on an hour. Thanks for everybody that came in. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For all those who are here and all those who are going to watch on the replay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And you guys have a really good day. And if no one's, hey, pretty Bree, I'm leaving. But let me tell you this. If no one's told you today that they love you, I love you. Pull up if you are going to pack live shortly. Yes, someone told me that people will eventually moderate themselves. Moderate this. Pretty Bree game. Oh, the remix is Hi Pretty Bree. Okay. Have a great day. Bye. Bye. She said bye, remix.